All right. Welcome to another episode of Get Wikied. Go to getwikied.com. I'm at my in-laws' house. That's where we live, because I'm poor right now. Waiting for the wife to get back. We're going to go somewhere. It's the 10th anniversary. Going through my wiki notes, just seeing if there's anything. See if there's any better lighting. Maybe right there. If there's anything in the wiki to comment on and make a short little episode on. And in the book, The Joy of Not Working, I think it is, or The End of Jobs. See, I wish I could prepare for this, but the no time thing that we all keep saying, right? And I got a few minutes now. But anyhow, so I went through the wiki on my phone, and it talked about, in The End of Jobs, I'm pretty sure it's that book, about SOPs and documentation. And that's what a wiki is. You have something that's easily searchable, that you can dump things into quickly, and say, okay, I go to work or I go home and I have to do this one thing, and someone gets after you. Oh, you gotta do this thing, and you do it once in a while. And so it's better if you just sit down once and define it and say, okay, I'm supposed to do the laundry. Laundry's easy enough. Oh, lights are hot and darks are cold. But apparently we got this stuff that's, natural and nice and whatever. And then my wife has these Norwex rags that, need special something or other. And then the kids have all these weird stuff. I don't know. It gets convoluted kind of fast. And all the women out there are probably like, you're stupid. And my wife's like, this is silly. Because every time I say, let's put it in the wiki, she's like, whatever. But for a business, this book mentions, if you have a documented SOP, which is standard operating procedure, for each task, and they can come in, and right off the bat, they can just go to work. And they can just go through those things, and they're defined. And it says, okay, like earlier this episode this morning, I talked about the training package. So someone in the office has 5, 6, maybe 7 things that they need to do. And really, we narrowed it down to like 7 things, and it's like, it's not that much. But of course, like maybe checking in a case is very intricate, and there's a lot of steps, and you got to go through the system. And the system, it's its own ball of wax. But I started making the SOP in the work wiki that I'm making that just says, here's how you log in. Here's a case. If the case is already in the system, do this. If the case is not in the system, do this. And it expands and all those kinds of things. So now, instead of spending a week and a half, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, 2 months saying, okay, here's how you do this, I'll sit down and show you for 2 seconds, I get interrupted, which is life right now. It's life. I think it's life for everyone, where you can't go 15, 20 minutes at the most without being interrupted. And then when you finally do get to sit down and you're not interrupted, you're not at work, you're not on the system, you're not doing that thing. So then you go, I got a million things to do, except for I can't do them. So then it goes full circle back to the getting things done method, where you should have a bunch of lists for everything. A list of what I can do when I'm home, what can I do in my free time, what can I do at work, when I'm at work on the computer, when I'm at work in the lab, those kinds of things. And then you can just pull up that list and say, okay, I'm going to do this one thing. And you get that one thing done, and that's the most important thing. So the whole show is about wikis. That's the message. That's the website, getwikied.com. What's in your wiki?